Fires beats, make it bump.
A badger on his back and it's covered in maggots. Just another roadkill. Hedgehog never looked when it crossed, it got splattered. Just another roadkill. Pigeon took off too late, caught slacking. And just another roadkill. Young man too proud of his ends, he took a stabbing. Just another roadkill. I ain't talking Danny when I say it's looking dire. The culture is a melting pot, it's looking like a fire. Sizzling and popping off and every man's a liar. You're not trying to be righteous, no right to inspire. Let's start lifting minds up and stop putting bodies down. Power in numbers, they will need everybody down. Never put the body down or leave a man behind. It's time to really unite, yeah, make a stand and fight. Can't you see that we're the army of the revolution? If we could only come together, solutions. Yeah, we could make things better, no confusion. I swear the time is now whenever the pollution. Look, the media's fed us. Are you fuming or are you just fed up? Let's direct the anger appropriately and start killing each other on the road of a beef. Yo, badger on his back and it's covered in maggots. Just another roadkill. Hedgehog never looked when it crossed, it got splattered. Just another roadkill. Pigeon took off too late, caught slacking. Just another roadkill. Young man too proud of his ends, he took a stabbing. Shame. Just another roadkill. Yeah, it's Flip. Get my man right, stop moaning. No such thing as time, just moments. And it's sobering, knowing everything will die that's growing. What's the vibe you're bringing, God chosen? Last for the living, not coping. I medicate myself with drinking, I medicate myself with smoking. Dosing daily to take the edge off. Only thing stopping me taking man's heads off. Couldn't give a fuck if a teetotal. Till you smoke all of these weak woke fools. My protocol is not to test God. Same way not testing me, you're best off. Dealing with Flip, would it be hopeful? I'll be antisocial, but I'll be vocal. Provoke me, fool. I'll back my words up, one piece over all. If that doesn't work, I won't continue to vocabulary murk ya. No, there'll actually be murder. I steal the S from Superman's cape and I'll put it in front of my word. I'll swing that shit and I'll decapitate any MC or the whole herd. Listen, I've been on big intent, minimal action vibe. Still I act surprised to not actualize this fantastic life that I have in mind. You gotta exercise, not just strategize. Create your own options, capitalize. They stab man in the back, you look a man in the eyes. You smile calm, say not bad for an amateur try. Now go gain your experience at the back of the line. You wanna have it, that's fine, but we need some sort of call back. These youngers don't know when to go and when to hold back, to their own detriment, and most of you know that. What's a life worth? Just enough to show, man. What's a life worth? Enough to expose, man. What's a life worth? A whole lot of blowback. What's a life worth? Life to the road, man. What's a life worth? Like, what's in that tote bag? Yeah. I always blame heartache. Far too many cries. I walk the same pathways far too many times. My awkward ways, hard faced. Far too many nights. Have thoughts of change, can't change. Far too many lies. I don't need a fucking priest, but maybe confession. Cause I've been battling a beast, and I can feel its aggression. It lurks in shade and waits. Far too many cries. I surf the same mad waves far too many times. Been hurting ways that waste far too many nights. How I burden mates. Far too many lies. Look, it's got me feeling weak and lacking progression. But when you play your heartbeat, I'm strong when I'm wielding my weapon. Listen, in this game you should know T plays differently. Man, them can't fuck with my creativity. Might be chilling out and making it look easy, but we make moves when we ain't spliffing weed. Trowel to the wall, pen to the page. I know which one of them's a dream and which one of them's a wage. Any one of these fuckers could be your last days. I've known that since I watched my mum pass away. Real talk, science not computing here. Someone tell me, what are we doing here? Pursuing money, muscle lake is the souvenir. Got me back to kick off like a buckaroo in here. Cause we choose our wants, encased in fears. We're too far gone, case too severe. I do harp on in case you can hear. And there's enough of us left to start a movement here, yeah. Looking at life through the closest lens. 120 frame rate, slow motion flex. Trying to bring my vision into focus. Next step would be to get my exposure correct. What's the point of snapping if they can't see? They ain't effing stopping me, they're too blurry. Background MCs get cut out from scenes. Aperture amateurs and props we don't need. I'm taking over the foreground, it's not a long task. Me against the sea of MCs, what a contrast. You want bars, want smoke, I'm a smoke machine. I burn that green colour grade, then I flow 16s. Let me make the picture clear, I get filthy. I'm a whole lot of real, I know they feel me. If you're wondering why I'm being all vague, it's because they say the devil's in the details. I got God on my side, I live in honour, not pride. Still I'm pissing off guys like I'm pleasuring their females. My own business, I'm just trying to man. The only angle I'm coming from is trying to get this light right. My true ambition is a smooth transition to the very next scene on my timeline. Cut, copy and paste and edit in the zeitgeist. Fuck wanting them waiting, I'm stepping in the limelight. Done pondering ways to get it as a nice guy. On my director's chair I'm sitting quite high. I'm so high that I'll float if I fall. All these extras around would have broken my fall. Not to say I'm above all on earth or equal, but this is my fucking script and my rehearsal. I wanna show love to disturb the evil, but you gotta make profit cause it's all commercial.